games. We're really flying to 500,000 subscribers now. But what about video views, Quinn?
What, Chris? I can't hear you. Should I say my line?
That's terrific, but you know, we really couldn't get to any of these numbers without the generous support of our patrons. Isn't that right?
Chris, should I say something? Chris, should I start talking?
You're smart, which is why we want to take this moment to send a special message to everyone who's supported us over the years of PMG. Take it away, Chris!
This year we got 5 million subscribers.
Wow, Quins, that was amazing. Did you say your bits?
Yep.
So, welcome to our donor drive for the summer of 2023. It's been 18 months since we last bothered you about becoming a patron. And in case you're wondering, yes, we did rent a car and drive from Brighton to North Wales in order to perform that introductory stunt.
No one was wondering that.
We even stayed in the cottage together overnight, and now we're facing a 6-hour drive back home. God, it is really windy here. But we'll do all of this because these donation drives are literally the thing that pay our bills. They allow us to grow as a channel. We will do anything to get your attention.
So I was just fucking with you. So let's recap what we were able to do in the last year and a half with your help. Things got off to kind of a heavy start when we looked at 3 indie studio heads accused of emotional abuse.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
We did our deep dive into the VR chat scene.
In which I was a creepy wine bottle. Yes, I really like that video. I'm very proud of it. We told the story of Ukrainian video game developers fleeing a war zone. That was, yeah. Did you do any light-hearted stories this year?
I don't think I did.
No, you didn't. You made Annie animate a lot of pretty grim stuff, whereas I just made her put me into a spreadsheet world to cover the world of XL Sports.
Yeah, people love that.
They did. Not grim at all.
No, Chris, you taking notes?
We worked with a freelancer for the first time, bringing Sam Greer onto the channel to share her perspective on video games and class representation.
Yeah, that is a story that none of the 3 of us could have sold.
Then we did the 2 Valve stories back to back.
Oh man.
Yeah. First of all, you took a look at the market of casinos that plug their way into your Steam account.
Yeah, and like the skeevy world of official Valve loot boxes in general. The young gambling addicts that company has like indirectly created. And then you spoke to all those Valve employees, some of whom were pretty frustrated at the company's neoliberal management.
Sure, and the lack of representation too. I think mentioning Black Lives Matter in that video must have got me more angry messages from internet fucking dickheads than I've ever received before.
Yeah, that sucked actually.
Wasn't nice.
And then you 2 did the Disco Elysium piece. You just had to go after the most complicated, the most farcically complicated story in all of video games.
Look,
And I had to draw like loads of portraits, and I've not done that in a long time, so that was also a big deal.
my next story, small, straightforward, I promise.
Absolutely always say that. Watch this space, it's on camera now.
Yeah, you said that before the Disco Elysium tease.
You did.
And all of this work can only exist because people like you fund it, and we are incredibly grateful for that. Listen, if you've been following the games media at all, you'll know that 2023 has been a rough year for people doing this job. Several publications, many of which were profitable, have seen layoffs or, in some really drastic cases, seen the whole publication shut down in its entirety. The games press is shrinking before our very eyes, and that sucks. Honestly, this year has made us prouder than ever that it's you, our audience, who pay our bills, and not some giant company that will forever be at the mercy of its own share price.
And without wanting to spoil anything, we've already got some really exciting stories lined up for next year, including trips to Singapore and the Mojave Desert to cover and the end. We hope that this last year has shown that with your pledges, we can be more ambitious. We can take on bigger stories, and we can literally go the extra mile that our sources always deserve. Even when that extra mile is digital, because we're going to the darkest corners of the internet. That's shit. We can't use that.
But with your pledge, you're not just supporting MCV's media brand of the year.
I did not know you brought this with us.
You're maybe also getting access to some exclusive content and even packages sent from us to your door. This, it never leaves my side.
It's raining. Let's go to the car.
Supporters of our Patreon also get access to our Discord and exclusive videos from us. I think I said that bit already. You get the monthly patron show. We release bonus exclusive videos where they make sense, and you get Bad Idea House, where Quinns and I discuss some of the many ideas for stories that we have that we had to abandon in disgrace. Sometimes because they were bad ideas all along, sometimes because you only find out they're bad after weeks and weeks of work.
I put everyone Codename 47 has ever killed in a Hitman game into a spreadsheet.
Oh, what did you find out?
I don't know. He kills more women now. It was rubbish. I'll tell you what's not rubbish, though, is that at high tiers at our Patreon, we will send a unique art print to your door every month. Sometimes illustrated by Annie, sometimes by an artist she's been working with. And we write little messages on the back, and we do fun things with tissue paper.
We should get back on the road.
Okay, Jesus. So, that's the proposition.
That's what we got.
You offer us Patreon pledge, we offer you independent journalism, games you've not heard of, communities you've not heard of, and business malpractice.
Not to mention Quinn's making a boob of himself in front of just all sorts of different people.
It's usually teenagers.
It is
though,
usually teens.
Sometimes athletes.
Or athletes.
Sometimes athletes.
Teens and athletes.
Jesus Christ.
So if that sounds like a good deal, head over to patreon.com/People Make Games to support more high quality, independently owned video games journalism.
Thank you so much for watching this video, everybody. We'll be back maybe in another 18 months with another donation video just like this one.
You nailed that word then, but we'll keep going because it's been a really long day, and now you should see a box somewhere here that will take you straight there because, well, that would be really nice.
Please consider supporting our work if you've been enjoying it, because
we went to Wales, we've been in body bags in the
my
sky.
God, Peggy.
The dog's upset. You've made the dog upset by not clicking. You should have clicked on it already and not even be here anymore.
this, here's the thing. If you don't click on this, we will have to make another donation video that is better. But more painful than that,
You'll have to say, that one didn't work.
I know, and our entire trip to Wales would have been pointless and a failure.
So save us from that, please.
Save us from that admission that this was kind of a stupid idea.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah,
Thank you.
God, that got
Thank you.
dark.
No,
yeah,
it's good. Thank
right.
you.
Thank you, everybody. Let's go home.